is up, ladies and gentlemen? Pawn here, and today talking about LARPing again. If you checked out a video I made last Friday, I believe it was, I went to a LARPing event over the weekend and I needed some help picking out some gear. Thanks to anybody who threw out their opinion with that. I did end up going with the olive drab because so many people liked that. So I got some great footage, I think. And in this video, I might make two. I haven't finished all the editing yet as of the shooting of this. I'm thinking about cutting it into two videos. But I'm going to try to tell the story of 12 hours of LARPing in between maybe 6 and 8 minutes. We're going hyperdrive through the story, and then I'll cut to different action scenes. I got a few decent action shots. There's a lot of sort of boffing as well as Nerf blasters. And I think there was some pretty good stuff out in the woods up north of where I live. I've never done anything like this before, so I'm really glad that I did it. A lot of these people went for 24 hours straight. I could not handle 24 hours. I lasted about 12 when it started to get dark, and honestly, I couldn't get any decent shots anyway. So I bailed like a big wimp and went and slept in my own bed, while a lot of these people slept in the dirt or didn't sleep at all. So props to them. Alright, so without further ado, here is the LARP in a nutshell, as narrated using just my fractured memories of the event. It's been 30 years since the last zombie sighting in this post-apocalyptic setting. The population of humans has been decimated, and now only small nomadic caravans of humanity still exist. This is the story of one such caravan. A valley is discovered by the caravan, and they make their way down to set up camp and explore the surrounding area. This looks like a great place to set up camp, they said to each other. But uh-oh, now there's these things.
Action scene!
What the heck were those things? That was scary. But this was the most fertile land they had seen since they left the colony.
This is the most fertile land we've seen since we left the colony.
Some of the group went exploring and found a log bridge. Let's cross, they said. But uh-oh, more of those things. Turns out that slashing them in the back and shooting them in the head is very effective. Nice toss. A river wove its way through the valley like a snake, and the only way to make your way into the thicker forest was to take one of the few log crossings. Something happened back at camp.
Action scene! Headshot!
Aggressive humanoid creatures were given the name husks, and after killing some more in the woods, some of the caravan members found some sort of plant creatures, and a woman who apparently could control the plant creatures?
Oh, thank you, kind plant, whom I love very much.
We're friendly if we can't talk to them.
Because they have an intermediary, a human they found in the past.
It was decided that the plant creatures would not harm them. Although they could not speak, a forest witch, dryad, druid, was found along with them, and her attitude was so friendly and endearing she put everyone's mind at ease. The plant creatures were brought back to camp, and a comedy composed of confused caravan folk and mute yet curious plant creatures ensued. Pages were found that possibly held a clue to the creatures found in this lush oasis. It turns out that the forest witch was not the only one found in this area. 5 sisters, one of whom was also a mother to only one of the witches, and sister to the others, I don't know, that was confusing, were discovered as time went on. There was Daisy! Rose! Willow!
Donna!
And the blue one! It was all very sudden, but when the caravan leader was going to get to the bottom of this he grabbed the pages Shadow had been studying to no effect and got to work. A cipher was found and he was able to translate some of the text.